5 scary things found in caves and mines, caught on tape. Cave creeper. One thing that should always be considered before exploring a cave is what might be living inside. These cave explorers come face to face with an animal that seems to be very curious about the home invaders. There's been rampant speculation as to what the animal in the cave might be, from wolf to mountain lion or even a bear. Either way, the cave explorers wisely chose not to investigate. They turned back after their camera caught the animal's glowing eyes on video. Echoes. The YouTube channel Exploring Abandoned Mines searches out unexplored mines, caves, and tunnels. The channel also occasionally reviews tools and gear for investigating these underground mysteries. In this video, the host is reviewing a new high-powered flashlight as he explores an abandoned mine tunnel late at night.
I gotta get past this chute. Wow, crazy. And then you can see how big these timbers are. That's about almost a foot in diameter, the big cross timber, so they had to put big ones in here to hold up all of this rock. You can see right here where some of these boards are bending. Do you hear that? Sounds like what is that, wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that? It stopped. Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but wow. I've heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is. So let's get out of here and head back out to the portal. That was weird. I don't hear it. Wow, that was strange.
The explorer seems mostly unfazed. He even speculates that this strange sound might be a bird or a nest of snakes. But as the creepy noise continues, despite his calm demeanor, he does seem to slowly backtrack out of the mine.
Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but wow. I've heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is. So let's get out of here.
Now, this doesn't sound like any animal I've ever heard. Certainly not a bird or snakes. But you be the judge. Tell me what you think this sounds like in the comments below. The Last Dive. Deon Dreyer was a young diver who lost his life in a South African diving accident. His body was wedged deep in an underwater cave. Expert cave diver Dave Shaw promised the boy's parents that he would retrieve the body of their son. In order for Dave to successfully retrieve the body, everything had to work out perfectly. The deep-sea cave dive would require exact timing. Dave had to dive down, free the body, and bring it back to the surface all before his oxygen ran out. Things did not go as planned. When Dave Shaw tried to free the deceased diver's body, he became entangled in the support line. He desperately tried to cut himself free, using up his dwindling supply of oxygen. He worked at freeing himself and the body until his final breath, but he did not survive.
Now, things are not to plan because the body is loose. It's not in the It's no longer stuck in the mud. Everything is loose. The body's moving around with its cylinders. Dave's working hard, trying to work out what to do next. And you can see he's checking, making sure everything's right with his time. Time's getting short now. The time is nearly to the point where he needs to leave. We've now come to the end of our time now, and it's time to leave. Dave's decided he's going to leave. All on plan, everything's right. He's still working hard, everything's right. He's leaving. Something seems to be stopping him now, and he's caught in the line. Now, he's breathing very hard. It's getting quite difficult to do things. Dave's breathing would be getting quite heavy as he's trying to work his way out. And slowly, Dave would start to become incoherent, and then he would stop.
In a macabre twist of fate, Dave Shaw did accomplish his goal. The body of the young diver whom he had vowed to recover floated to the surface. Dave Shaw's dead body floated up right alongside it. Alone in the dark. The YouTube channel Exploring with Josh explores abandoned locations, including homes, institutions, and even caves. In one video, they investigate a cave near Mount St. Helens in Washington. They find something very unexpected.
Oh yeah, we're kneeling down. This might be the very end. English? You speak English? No English.
No?
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, come with us.
Hey Josh, do you see those, the couple that was back there?
You wanna come with
Tell
us?
them their daughter's up here, she's scared.
They don't speak, she doesn't speak English.
She doesn't speak
They don't
English.
speak English.
It's okay.
It's alright. This is the way back.
The girl had wandered off alone in the dark without a flashlight, and then panicked when she became lost in the winding cave tunnels. Josh and his friends stayed with the girl until her parents could be found. The M Cave. Kenny Veach was an avid hiker and outdoorsman who spent much of his time exploring the Nevada desert. In 2014, he posted a comment on a YouTube video about the strange experiment supposedly conducted at Nevada's Area 51. Kenny claimed that once while exploring the Nevada desert near Nellis Air Force Base, he had found an unusual cave with an entrance shaped like a perfect capital letter M. He said that when he tried to enter the cave, quote, "My whole body began to vibrate. The closer I got to the cave entrance, the worse the vibrating became." Kenny Veach said that he was very scared by the sensation and ran away from the bizarre cave. Kenny's comment received a lot of attention on YouTube. Commenters did not believe Kenny's story and demanded that he prove it by going back to the cave. So, Kenny attempted to do just that, posting a video called M Cave Hike just a few days later.
And I'm looking for a cave that I found, and I didn't have a sidearm when I was here before, and something about that cave just spooked me. Out of all the caves I've ever gone in, this one just made my body vibrate. The closer I got to it, the crazier my body felt, and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna go in there right now, but I'm coming back someday. And I talked to some people on YouTube, and I told them, hey, I'm coming out here, you know, because they kind of called my hand on it.
But alas, Kenny did not find his quote M Cave in the video.
Well, I did not find the cave. That is so weird. I mean, I thought for sure I was just gonna be able to find it. I remember it being fairly easy. Who knows?
YouTube commenters were even more brutal, declaring that he had made up the entire story. So Kenny vowed to return to the desert again, this time for an overnight hike, not stopping until he found the M Cave. Kenny Veach was never seen again. He disappeared somewhere in the Nevada desert. A search party was sent out, but they found only his cell phone. Now, over 3 years later, his body has never been found. Some speculate that Kenny Veach did finally find the M Cave that he was searching for, but didn't survive to tell the tale. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, be sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the little bell icon to turn on notifications so that you receive an alert every time a new video is posted.